Good morning, kids. This is Priya, your EVS ma'am. Today we are going to learn lesson 6, the Indian government. Why do we need government? We need all the time, even in our house. We need a head, isn't it? Who is the head of your family? Yes, it's your father. Okay, so we need a head to lead us in a good way, and we need a head to give us a good future, isn't it? Likewise, our country India is a very big country, so we need a government. So, what is the role of the government? First of all, we have to know how do we make the government. In previous chapter, we read how a government is formed. People vote for the candidates. After final counting, the political party which secure the maximum number of votes forms the government. Since India is a large country, it's difficult for one government to look after the needs of the people. Hence, in Indian government, we need some levels. So, we divide three levels: central government, state government, and local government. The power and functions of these levels are different from each other. Now, we are going to learn about the central government. Central government look after the functioning of the whole country. Its main offices are located in New Delhi. The central government is also referred as union government. The law making body of the central government is the parliament. Now we are going to learn few points about the parliament. The parliament has two houses. These are called Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. All the candidates who have won the election from their constituency become member of the parliament, that is MP. First, we are going to learn about the Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha is also known as lower house of the parliament. The members of this house are directly elected by the people. The members meet regularly to make laws or amendment in the existing law. Do you know what is mean by amendment? Amendment is to change the law or document slightly in order to correct a mistake or to improve it, to make some slight changes in the laws. Okay. Now we are going to learn about the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is also called the upper house of the parliament. The members of this Rajya Sabha are not directly elected by the people. Some are elected by the members of the state legislative assembly, while some are nominated by the President of India. The nominated members are important and well-known people in the field of art, science, literature, or social service. So, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha together combine and make the parliament. Do you know? In 2016, the government introduced new currency note of 2000 rupees 2000, isn't it? Which level of the government will introduce this 2000? Yes, it's a central government. Very good. So central government has the power to make the currencies. Do you know who is he? Yes, he is the President of India. Now we are going to learn the important members in the central government. The President of India is the head of our country. He is elected indirectly by the members of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha and the state legislative assemblies. The functions are: he is the chief he is the chief commander of the defense force in India, and he appoints the chief election commissioner, chief justice of India, and other important officer. It is the one. It is only after the signature of the president that the law can be finalized. If they make any law, it can be finalized only when the president signed it out. Now, who is he? Yes, he is the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. The President of India appoints the leader of the political party which has secured maximum votes as the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is the most important and powerful person of the central government. He is the real head of our country. What are the functions of the Prime Minister? He chooses the ministers who will help in the governance of the country. There are various departments of the government as health, defense, and railways, etc. The Prime Minister decides who will head of these departments. Now we are going to learn about the state government. The structure of the state government is somewhat similar to the central government. Every state is responsible for making laws and ensuring that these laws are put in force. The state have lower house called Vidhan Sabha or a legislative assembly, and the state have an upper house called Vidhan Parishad or legislative council. But not all the states have Vidhan Parishad. In our state, Tamil Nadu have only one house, that is legislative assembly only. Now, who is he? Yes, he is the Chief Minister of India. Now we are going to learn the important persons who headed the state government. The first one is governor. The governor of the state is appointed by the President of India on the advice of Prime Minister. The governor is the head of the state, but the real power lies with the Chief Minister of the state. The governor appoints the leader of the major party of the Chief Minister of the state. The Chief Minister appoints a minister to help him to govern the state. So this is the ribbon building of Chennai Corporation. Now we are going to learn about the local or self-government. The local government is formed by the people living in the village, town, and cities. It looks after the basic needs of the people such as water supply, cleanliness, maintenance of the park, roads, etc. At the village level, the Gram Panchayat take the important decisions for the welfare of the people. The Panchayat is headed by the Sarpanch. In towns and cities, the local governing bodies are municipalities and municipal corporations. Big cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai have municipal corporations. The small towns such as Karaikudi, Pudukkottai have municipalities. These municipalities and municipal corporations keep records of birth and death. They also maintain public transport, provide